Hey again, welcome back to the Let's Play of Gakuen Heaven 2. I'm Rahena, and we are playing Chiba's route. We're on June 26th, and this is going to be an extremely long day. The bulk of Chiba's story actually takes place on this day. After the 26th, I think there's only 1 or 2 more days, so even though it seems like we're really close to the end in that sense, this day is extremely long, and the bulk of all the text in Chiba's route is going to be after this point. So we still have quite a ways to go, but should be pretty interesting from now on. We've finally kind of hit the main problem here, where Joker has basically triggered Chiba's fears, and now he has to deal with them. So all of that was kind of on hold while they were working on the Bell One and making sure the school survived, and now we've completely shifted focus to Chiba and his personal story.
Chiba-san, 大丈夫かな?
I wonder if Chiba-san's okay. It's been 3 days since the incident with the ghost costume. Chiba-san's been acting weird since then. Joker-san wasn't badly hurt, but he's trembling and his face is pale.
部長、頑張って!
And remember, this is one of the Kendo Club members. He's actually a first year in, I think in some of Yuki's classes. I think it's mentioned. This is Yuhara. He says, Captain, do your best. And then we're going to have a few other Kendo Club members kind of chiming in here, and they don't have names. So you have to kind of distinguish them by their voices. They're not even numbered. In the script that we have posted on our website, I have them numbered by listening to their voices, but they don't have names, they don't have numbers. They're just kind of filler characters, so kind of roll with it and don't worry too much if you can't distinguish between who's speaking. They're not that important.
Chiba-san!
待て、千葉!
And this is the Kendo Club advisor, so that's the teacher who's kind of in charge of the club and making sure everything goes smoothly. Kind of like the adult in charge here, saying, wait, Chiba. He left.
部長が市内を落とすなんて.
So these characters that you see without portraits are just random Kendo Club members. The captain dropped the bamboo sword.
どうしちゃったんだ、部長?
What happened, Captain?
どうするよ? 追っかける?
What should we do? Chase after him?
追いかけて来られても、部長も辛いだけだろう.
Even if we chase him, it'll just make it hard for the captain.
でも、もう3日だぜ、3日. かかり稽古どころか素振りもできないなんてさ.
But it's already been 3 days. He can't even do practice swings. So there's actually a mention of something else that he's unable to do, and it's very technical kind of kendo terms. So I'm not going to go too much into that because then I'd have to explain blah blah blah, all sorts of extra stuff. But just understand that these guys are concerned because they have the competition coming up, and Chiba's in absolutely no state to compete.
スランプにしたってひどすぎだぜ。インハイも近いってのにどういうつもりなんだよ。
It's too awful having a slump now. The Interhigh is coming up. What's he gonna do?
なんだよお前。誰が一番悩んでると思ってんだよ。部長に決まってるだろ。
What's with you? Think about the person who's most worried. It's definitely the captain.
それをそんな言い方。
If you put it that way.
わかってるって。
I know.
ほんと見てらんねえよ。
I can't stand seeing this.
なあ、エース。千葉部長のスランプの原因、お前なんか知らないか?
Hey Ace, do you know anything about the reason behind Captain Chiba's slump?
ごめん。
Sorry.
やっぱ剣道のことなのかな?
After all, it must be about Kendo. And it has nothing to do with Kendo. I have an idea, but I can't say it, I guess. But it can't stay like this. Everyone in the Kendo Club's worried. Me too.
俺、ちょっと行ってくる。
I'll be right back.
千葉さんと話をしてみるよ。
I'll try talking to Chiba-san.
ありがとう。頼むよ。
Thanks for counting on you.
千葉ってああいうやつだから、俺たちには絶対弱音吐かねえけど、お前だったら別だと思うんだ。
Because Chiba's that kind of guy, he'd never complain to us, but I think might be different with you.
剣道部でもないお前を巻き込んで悪いけど。
Sorry to involve you even though you're not part of the club.
そうじゃないよ。
俺だって千葉さんのことが心配だから。
That doesn't matter. I'm worried about him too.
まあ力になれるかわかんないけどさ。
I don't know if I can help though.
とにかく千葉さんのことはとりあえず俺に任せて、湯原たちは練習を続けてて。
Anyway, leave him to me for now and you guys continue practicing.
インハイ前の大事な時なんだろ。千葉さんだったら他人の心配より自分の練習をしろって言うと思うから。
The time before the inter-high is really important. I think Chiba-san would say to do your own practice rather than worry about someone else. And he's absolutely right. Chiba would not want anybody else jeopardizing their place in the competition, worrying about someone else, even if that someone else is him.
確かに部長なら。
I'm sure you're right.
すまんな、朝比奈。千葉を頼む。
And here's the Kendo Club advisor saying, sorry, Asahina, take care of Chiba.
俺たちにできることがあるなら何でも協力するからさ。
If there's anything we can do, we'll definitely help.
うん。
Right.
どこ行ったんだろう。
Where did he go? Chiba-san. Since the incident with the ghost costume, he hasn't swung his bamboo sword. He tries so desperately, but he drops it like he did today, or his hands shake and he can't even hold it. He's been carrying the wooden sword he always has on him the whole time, like some sort of charm, but I haven't seen him ready it even once. And he hasn't been talking much. Even when I ask him something, he's distracted. Even though that inter-high is coming up, and he worked so hard for it. His mind seems like it's elsewhere, and it's like Chiba-san's the one who is a ghost.
そんなことない。
That's not true. Why did he get like that? Because he saw a ghost? But even Chiba-san knows it was just a plot by Joker-san and Okaken. Then could it be because he hurt Joker-san? The injury wasn't bad. It was like an accident, but if I had to say, it was Joker's fault. Chiba-san doesn't have to feel so responsible. But maybe it's different for him. He can't forgive himself for raising his sword against Joker-san or something like that? Since it's Chiba-san, that might be possible.
でも何にも言ってくれないんだよな。
But he won't tell me anything. Even Joker-san's worried. But...
そりゃ隼人のことは心配だけど、じゃあどうしろっていうのかな。
Well, I am worried about Hayato, but what am I supposed to do about it?
だってさ、これは隼人の問題なんだから。
Anyway, this is Hayato's problem.
最終的に自分で解決しないと意味ないでしょ。
In the end, there's no point unless he solves it by himself, right?
確かにそうかもしれないけど。
And I really like that. Yuki's not content with that. Of course he wouldn't be. You can't imagine Yuki just accepting something like that. So he says that may be true, but...
だからって何もしないわけにいくかよ。
That doesn't mean we shouldn't do anything about it.
最終的に千葉さんが解決するにしても、それっていつだよ。
Even if he does solve it by himself, when would that happen?
インハイまであと1ヶ月しかないのに間に合わなかったらどうするんだよ。
There's only 1 month left until the inter-high. What will happen if it's not in time? And anyway...
あんな千葉さん、ほっとけないだろ。
I can't leave him like that. I don't even have the right to be mad at Joker-san. Since it's because of what I told him. Even though I promised not to tell anyone, I should have been more careful. So... I like that Yuki recognizes that he made a mistake, but I don't think it's fair for him to blame himself because, number one, Joker really already knew, and number two, if Joker wants to know something, he's going to get it out of someone. And especially someone naive and trusting like Yuki will end up talking, unintentionally spilling information. And it wasn't malicious. But, you know, on the other hand, I can also understand why he's so upset about this. Because he did make that promise, and not being able to protect that promise really hurts him. Because he's such a good, honest boy. Like, everyone always says, like, it's a cute thing, you know, pat you on the head. You're such a good, honest boy. But really, he is a good, honest boy. He doesn't want to be the person who's causing his friends trouble. I want to know what Chiba-san's thinking about and what he's worrying about. I want to help him.
いた
Oh, there he is.
千葉さん
So even though this video is not very long, I think this is a good place to cut it, because the next scene will be quite long, and I don't want to put two huge scenes together, or a short scene with a huge scene and make it just tedious to watch. So now we're going to get some interaction with Chiba and find out some really interesting things about his past and why he is reacting so strongly to this particular situation. So, there we go. So we've got 3 days later, about a month to the inter-high competition, which is a competition between various high schools to compete and see who has the best Kendo club in the country. So it's a big deal. I think it was mentioned that in the previous year, Chiba came in like second or third and is like really determined to be on top this year. And now this has come up with less than a month to go before the competition. He can't even practice. He can't even pick up his sword without getting overwhelmed by that fear and that memory of what he just did to Joker. So, big problems. I'll stop here and I'll continue with the very next scene. And it's a seamless continuation. So even though I'm cutting here, this would, if you were playing the game, it would just keep on going right from this point. So I'll see you with that next upcoming serious scene. So I hope you'll come back and check that out. And until then, I'll see you next time.